Hey, I'm doing a DoorDash no-show meal review. What does that mean? I'm a DoorDasher, and sometimes orders are just undeliverable for a variety of reasons. And what normally happens is DoorDash will tell me, I'll mark it as a no-show, and they'll tell me to leave it by the door of the customer address. But there's a bunch of variables where you can't do that, or it doesn't give you that option. And tonight we have a Taco Bell order. It was for a address on campus, college campus, for a dorm. He marked it as handed to me, and he never showed up. I was there for about 10 minutes, and I clicked no show, and it told me to return it to the store. I returned it. They said, hey, you can go ahead and eat it, because otherwise we're just gonna throw it away. So this is my dinner tonight. We have a box. We have a drink. There's a medium Baja Blast. Go ahead and see. One of my peeves about Taco Bell delivery is this sticker is like impenetrable. You can't get through it. I'm just spilling Baja Blast everywhere. And then, okay, well, now it makes me look bad because it's totally accessible now. Usually what happens is I'll go to peel it off, and you can guess what happens when you try to peel off a sticker. It rips like that, and you still can't get through it, so then you have to take something sharp like a knife or something. I digress. Baja Blast. Pretty good. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10 as a drink. For the box, it looks like he got, I think this is the premium Luxe box. It's the $7 one as of February 2025. He got a beefy 5-layer burrito with no seasoned beef, add steak. He paid $1.20 for that just to not come pick it up. He got a chicken chalupa supreme with no lettuce. Okay, weird choice to me. Beef crunchy taco, also no lettuce. Okay. And chips and cheese with 4 hot sauce. We got ourselves a packet of hot sauce. I'm gonna be real honest, I don't know why they have the little sleeve for the sauce. It's cute, but I think it's a waste, personally. Here we are. Should have opened it on camera, but oh well. Napkins. We'll start with the chips and cheese. Have a little appetizer. Try not to make a mess over the car. Ooh, the cheese is still hot after about 20 minutes. I couldn't imagine trying to eat it fresh. Ooh, man. I haven't eaten today. This is 2 monsters, let me tell you. This is much needed. Oh yeah. Taco Bell's nacho sauce has always been a little bit funny tasting to me. The nachos themselves, they're just fine. And I'm not saying the cheese is bad. I'm just saying it doesn't really taste like cheese. And I don't know if I should be concerned. That's that. This is your standard chips and maybe cheese. We got our next item is the crunchy taco with no lettuce. They look pretty thin on their own, but with no lettuce, you know, it's even worse. And these things stick to the paper, so you try to pull it up, and yeah, that's not great. When you get them fresh, they're just fine, but after like 5 minutes, the crunchy shell just turns into a mess. Not even a soft shell, it's just like cardboard, I'm not gonna lie. And don't get me wrong, I love Taco Bell. But, I don't know. Tacos as fast food doesn't work very well, especially as delivery, but bottoms up, even though it looks like the top. Oh yeah. That's Taco Bell beef, alright. Let's get us. We'll eat it the way the customer intended. We'll get a little bit of hot sauce pack on there. Sure, why not? Alrighty. I'm still eating this upside down. Mostly because it's funny to me. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a college student special right there. Oh yeah. Oh, trying off the sauce packet. I don't usually get sauce packets when I eat Taco Bell, and I eat Taco Bell a lot. But I feel like it's wasteful. You know, they spend all this plastic and all this manufacturing effort for a titty wink of sauce. And then when you open it, it tears really weird, and it's kind of awkward to pour on there to me. I don't know. And then it starts running down the side of the pack. You can see it there. It gets all over your hands, and it's a mess. I'm not a messy eater, or I don't think I am. It peeves me. I eat my food bland. That was the crunchy taco, no lettuce. Honestly, in general, I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 10. It's totally fine. I'm not upset about eating it. For Taco Bell, though, it's kind of wishy-washy. If I was comparing it to the grade A items, like the Crunchwrap Supreme, probably give it like a 3 out of 10. But, speaking of Supreme items, we have the Chicken Chalupa Supreme. And what did he do in this one? No lettuce. So I think that means it's just chicken, cheese, tomato, sour cream. Let's see what we got here. That looks about right. I don't know if the chalupa comes with any extra sauce. I usually add creamy jalapeno sauce on mine, and it is amazing. Okay. A similar issue with the whole crunchy taco shell dissolving thing. The chalupas have a similar issue where when you get a fresh chalupa and you're eating like in a restaurant, or if you just pull out of the drive-thru and pull one out, the shell is usually like kind of crunchy, right? If you're lucky, you'll get it where it's got like the golden brown sear on the outside. But when you like DoorDash it, or if you take it home and eat it, it's been sitting for a while and then it becomes soft. This isn't soft to the point where it's kind of icky texture wise, but it's not crunchy. I prefer mine crunchy. All right. Go ahead and get some sauce on here. I'm okay with that. The sauce packet consents. What do you know? I think that's a pretty good sauce packet tear. I'm scared of tearing it all the way because I'm scared it'll tear down the middle. Oh, there we go. All right. You know, honestly, the hot sauce does a lot for this. Because right now, I would consider it kind of bland. You know, it's just the bread. I'm pretty stupid. I don't know what bread this is. But you got the bread, chicken, cheese, tomato. It comes together nicely, but in my opinion, it's bland. There's no seasoning, no spices. This is one time that I would advocate for the use of sauce. Might not make it any less wasteful in my opinion, but I guess fast food isn't really the economical choice anyways. Oh yeah. Tastes even better when you don't have to pay for it. And after like 4 hours of work and it's 2:30 in the morning. Have a little intermission. Some more chips before the whole burrito situation. I'm excited for the burrito. A bit of steak on there. I'm not too sure about Taco Bell steak because it's pretty pricey for what it is, so I never really get it. If I had to describe how this cheese tastes, I would relate it to Kraft singles if you melted them down in a microwave and added some milk. I don't necessarily mean that in a derogatory sense, but it's also not a compliment. Now, I eat Taco Bell enough that I get to be this critical. I'm a connoisseur. All right. Dig into that burrito, shall we? I don't like ASMR or mukbang videos. That's kind of off topic, as if there was one. But I don't really like those types of videos, so I don't know why I randomly decided to record a video out of this. But I also thought it'd be a pretty funny series. And I low-key really hope the guy who ordered his food and didn't pick it up watches it sometime. We have the legendary 5-layer burrito, wrapped kind of poorly, but that's okay. It's what's on the inside that counts. I would say that I prefer the steak over the beef in the 5-layer burrito. Because if you eat Taco Bell a lot, you probably know that Taco Bell's beef is kind of like watery runny. And in the 5-layer burrito, when they combine that with the beans and the sour cream, when it's like so soft, you bite into it, and then it's like an explosion, a geyser of taco and burrito juices all over you. With a steak, it doesn't do that. It actually eats like a burrito, not like a fucking drink. Gotta get some sauce on this one too. as the gods intended. This one says, first of all. I don't know how to tie that into anything. There we go. Get a good amount of sauce on there. I like lots of sauce on my food when I do have sauce. If you're gonna have it, don't go skimpy on it. It's okay on there. I think I'd probably prefer it without the sauce. Just because there are certain foods that I like bland for some reason. Like, mashed potatoes might be a bad example just because they're addictive by nature. But mashed potatoes, as an example, you don't need much on there. Like, just some butter, maybe some salt, but I would argue you cook the potatoes, mashed potatoes with that, or at least I do. So, it's not like a sauce you add into it. I'd eat those all day. Or rice. If you cook some really good jasmine rice, just a smidge of butter. I eat it plain. Tastes pretty good to me. Oh yeah. This is my first real meal all day, and let me tell you, I am enjoying it. That's all we got left. Yeah. This is what the cheese is good for. Oh yeah. I forgot I do this sometimes. But when I do get chips and cheese with a burrito in a box like this, the combo is goated. Oh yeah. Try to close up that sauce and I'll spill it all over the car. Thought about doing this in my room, but I feel like it's just more appropriate to do in the car. Last bite. Last bite of the burrito. Still got dessert. Ooh. Alright. I think I would just enjoy these without the cheese. They're one of those things that I like plain sometimes. Just nacho chips. This is the life, huh? The American dream. 2 a.m. Taco Bell. What more could you want? A second Baja Blast, maybe. No, I'm actually done. I think that was pretty good. Recap. Let's see. Burrito with steak instead of beef. That's a good choice if you got the money. Chalupa with no lettuce. I prefer mine with lettuce. I don't know. I feel like it just needs it to... It gives it that leg up that really makes it taste good. And the beef taco with no lettuce. I don't like Taco Bell's, like, just beef and soft tacos. The Supreme ones are okay, but at $2.50 a piece, just get a chalupa for like $3 or $4 because they put a lot more toppings on them. I think overall I'd give this meal a solid 8, maybe 8.5 out of 10. I think I'll keep it at an 8 because of the no lettuce. You gotta eat your greens, man. I think 8 out of 10 is fair. That's pretty good. I'd probably order it myself sometime. That's about it. Maybe I'll get another one tonight. Who knows? See ya.